Have you ever stared at a computer screen at 3 a.m., actively fighting the urge to throw your laptop out the window just because you tried to set up an online course
Oh
platform?
man, you are triggering my PTSD right now. I tried to build an academy on WordPress last year. I spent 3 weeks just trying to get the payment gateway to talk to the video player.
It's a nightmare.
It ended with a critical error message and me just questioning my life choices.
It is the absolute worst. So you need a developer, a designer, and the patience of a saint. And that is exactly why I wanted to do this deep dive into the documentation for Digital Academy Fortune today, because the promise here is wild.
How wild.
They aren't claiming to just give you a template. They claim to give you a fully functional, stocked business in 10 minutes.
Okay, let's unpack this immediately because my hype detector is
Yeah.
flashing bright red. Business in a box is the oldest trick in the marketing book. Usually that just means you get a pretty theme, but it's an...
Indie shell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You still have to write the copy, film the courses, build all the infrastructure.
Right.
Is this just another theme?
See, that was my skepticism too. But looking at the technical docs, this is fundamentally different. It's not an installation or a configuration. It's a restoration.
Walk me through that. What's the difference?
So normally you install WordPress, then you add a theme, then you configure plugins one by one.
Right.
With Digital Academy Fortune, you take a fresh WordPress install, you use a backup plugin. The source specifically recommends WP Vivid or all-in-one WP migration, and you upload a single file.
I see. So you aren't building, you're cloning. You're
Yes.
taking a snapshot of a site that is already finished and pasting it onto your domain.
Exactly. The source says the whole process takes 5 to 10 minutes, and when that progress bar hits 100%, you don't have a layout with some lorem ipsum placeholder text. You have a site populated with actual inventory.
Hold on. Populate is a tricky word. Are we talking about junk filler content?
No, this is where it gets really interesting. The digital shop comes preloaded. It's stocked with GPTs, AI prompts, and downloadable resources that are ready to sell immediately.
That is surprising. Usually the done-for-you part stops at the design.
Yeah.
But you're saying the videos are hosted safely, so you aren't paying Vimeo fees, and the products are actually on the digital shelves.
Yes. You connect your payment gateway, and technically, you can take a sale 5 minutes after the upload finishes.
Okay, I'll grant you that's impressive from a setup perspective. It removes the entire technical excuse. But here's the problem with every business in a box.
Traffic.
Yes, you can build the most beautiful store in the world, but if nobody walks through the door, you're broke. Does this thing help with the hardest part?
I'm really glad you asked that because this was the feature that actually surprised me the most. They've included a dedicated tools page built right into the site architecture.
Tools, like admin tools for the owner.
No, utility for the visitor. We're talking about 8 free web tools. A QR code generator, an image prompt generator, a color picker, things like that.
Ah, that is actually a very clever growth hack. You don't drive traffic by begging people to buy a course.
Definitely not.
You drive traffic by offering a free tool they actually need. They come for the QR code generator, they bookmark the site, and then they see you have a shop full of AI resources.
Exactly. It builds authority without you having to write a blog post every single day. You become a resource hub.
It definitely helps with the cold start problem. But let me play devil's advocate again here.
Go for it.
If 5,000 people buy Digital Academy Fortune, aren't we going to have 5,000 identical websites cluttering the internet? That's terrible for branding.
That is a totally valid concern. However, the creators anticipated that. The package includes homepage variations with different models. They specifically mention Black and Asian professionals. So you can diversify the branding to match your target audience.
That's a crucial touch. It avoids that generic stock photo look where everyone uses the exact same guy in a suit.
Plus, the expert consensus here is that you shouldn't only use their stuff. It's a foundation. You use the preloaded content to make the shop look full on day one, but you're supposed to mix in your own courses or other PLR content you've bought.
Right. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it sounds like this product is really about the speed of implementation. It's for the person who has been planning to launch a course for 2 years, but gets stuck on which plugin to buy.
Precisely. It turns a 3-month coding nightmare into a 10-minute upload. It's a complete transformation.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? If you're an entrepreneur, the barrier to entry has just been obliterated. This tool gives you the shop, the shelves, and the initial inventory.
And here's the catch. It can't do the selling for you.
Exactly. The tech is solved, the content is there, but you still have to go out and drive the market to those tools.
So